McHenry.
Okay.
And on set, Kotoko Secretariat. No. Me me source back ready.
Okay.
There is an opposite hotel. Our Kotoko Secretariat.
Okay.
Mom, they be ambassador. You want to be like say Obed no. Every time I try to give hints.
Okay.
Makati also open Kotoko story at first place. Kwada kwajachi.
And that be welcome, maybe our tongue are there war in chamber be na.
Say kwada kwajachi. Kwada kwajachi ya make friends wada kwajachi. Because nye debi na bit me den akoko. But the first point of Kotoko story is yada kwajachi. The second point, Baba Sports Stadium. Contem.
Okay.
Baba Sports Stadium tem. No. Because some more Kotoko ne form ho pa no do stadium on tem.
Yeah.
No do on tem wa. O ten someone tem. Any upons one, yes, or point now. No, train natural 3 places.
Okay.
Now, make sure 4th one and then.
Okay.
More than 4 be side. Yes. We security man.
Okay.
Won't be going anyway.
Yeah. On
the quad, we say I'm a man shadow. We security man.
Okay.
Now, they be or not a pioneer or more fast with the Ura secretary inside.
To be a baby and winning.
Do some drop a picture of player where we want. When I'm in free. Won't be going anyway. And I also know the diner will on the doors and do when you back.
Okay.
What else?
Yeah.
Diane, mi bisano.
Okay.
Say, Yanyan TSM meeting, because on it. No one who's a penny wedding. I be not oh. Zito abese called describe what I did says Zito in actually.
Fantastic.
Because Okote. Or still an up and crowd the Land Cruiser black nearby.
Okay.
Coach Akwesiapia. Or so who coach Akwesiapia.
Okay.
And I'm beside so who lawyer Safuduku. And also no credit. Who lawyer.
So I betray call so on my
lawyer.
Okay.
To me take it to the source. I catch them. Yabetwa meeting in some. Na mami bisu asem. Okay. And then Johanna GFR publishing matches on being this weekend. Na 2 matches.
And a
Accra Lions Dreams. And Kotoko Mediema.
Nations didn't count.
Nations Basket not on the screens. Go Stars Recruitment Chelsea not on the screens. I don't know your take on
my very simple. After last week, you can't TV once a year, and I did about quiet kind of say, yeah, but ball league, no, you be there are some matches that it's a concern for every football follower. Obi with the football should be no. It's a match be on my woody actually. Look, the last weekend at EPL, you bought on last matches. Match Sana Koswina, Manchester United net mobile match. I won Aston Villa. It was a big game. City no more Bobby. I won Fulham. Now Newcastle airball. Now we had 4 teams that win no air press of Mura Champions League sport. By the end of the day, baby are not a Nini Wahopan was the Chelsea and I said Nottingham Forest Chelsea match, you know, because I don't know the result is that we near Woko and it's not a Nini Wahoka. There are some matches you don't just take them for granted. And to what matches, I got 2 games near a real league, you know. There are some matches the tendency for somebody to even manipulate the results on the field on a high. And here I am not saying say ABI referees. It could come from every angle. It could come from the referees, it could come from the away team, it could come from the home team, because away team the crowd could play a match of convenience. And see, as I said, a Nino and Woho. And this is not the work of the match commissioner alone. I mean, if it's on the screens, decision making will be, people making decisions on the field will be very careful. And see, I am surprised. I am deeply surprised. These are the matches that we expect, because Kotoko Mediema match, you know, and who, no, any sort of.
What you know? Can't even say Because Kotoko Media, two big
It
teams.
involves two big teams.
Two former.
But they drew baby.
But Accra Lions Dream FC. Yeah, Accra Lions Dream FC with TV so. Nay, you know, Brecum Chelsea.
Accra Lions, Dreams FC. Those two teams need know what will be the impact, what will be the mileage that it will give to the television station.
American, yes, and one are working. What do you say weekend? Dreams FC beat me, Nations FC beat me league in the weekend.
Yes,
weekend you're meeting. Should Kotoko even win?
No more so win here.
Now I'm winning. I'm taking Kotoko out of the picture.
That's a goal stars of crap.
Elusu and our draw.
Asamaba.
Nations are there. And imagine a club winning the league before the last game. And we don't get a chance
to watch,
to see their reaction on the field.
Unless it's a walk.
Now,
no, but the point is that Accra Lions Dream Service, what will be the impact?
And America say, this is simple. MC, we're simple. You see, people, blasters say, Bobo, Henipa could go. And you see, sometimes, Herman Fubisa, but as a content creator, why do you keep on talking about this? Listen, I run a media house that we invest a lot in the local league.
Exactly.
Most of our channels, confidence. Your channels, you know, and they're local league channels. So, but football, SOT football, local league, Adomba, local league. What did the American say? And a porcupine stand. All my channels, maybe the majority of them are local channels. So, if the local game is going down,
a hard journey. It will affect business.
Exactly. And we are all stakeholders that we want the game to grow.
Yeah.
So, for instance, we want to talk about the league. We don't even get a chance to watch highlights of Nations FC. Man.
And you can't be at every center.
We don't get a chance to Nations Kobrekum. Coach Kasim Mengo the two just a ref finish that pan or born it in Wupo. A penalty. I don't know who's our penalty video. Editiano Brekum. Imagine say an American nations never say match and Bretty, which is a Ebia Ubed. Ebia Mwajimoni, no. And I'm not supporting nations except for their benefit, but for the benefit of the game.
Exactly.
We need a world champion. Now, some we make MC first sign. Should that scenario happen, we'll see how disgraceful Nations LUC. That's a goal stars board runner Kotoko. Do you know that Kotoko can still win the league?
Of course.
So we have 3 teams. I bet me league on the last day.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, someone to me show matches.
Based
on your match train. Based on your match train this weekend. If we to get to a situation where the trophy can go to any of the 3 teams, they will not be able to show the match.
Some show middle teams. Probably one more about relegation.
Definitely, on show Kotoko vision. No Accra. And one here between Gold Stars any nations, someone to me show.
Now, would you say that last match in the crown, so now nations, any band who had of Lions?
Me see they will not be able to show the 3 matches. What if this weekend then common the man common here? There's no EPL. There's no Spanish La Liga, no Italian Serie A, no Bundesliga, no French League. Or Champions League. So Sunday is a free day. You can take the game to the people. My game, no.
Now Dreams FC,
Accra Lions. It's recently more the Adum TV buy, and the number the bomb about say Adum TV they actually. What happened? Kamachis we know. You should even go to the extent of speaking to the big media houses and listen. There should be a promotional plan. MC or to let the person psychologically prepare their mind for what is coming. League boy, there's no storylines. When you have 3 teams, potentially they can all win the league. And this weekend, there's nothing regards to promotion.
But what do you say? GFA, especially the current GFA, and they failed us when it comes to promotion of the league. Because they think I read a story on what clubs in Ankasano should do their best to. When Kotoko started, and I am some brothers who promote league, day in, day out, more flyers and whatever videos. people even saw say, no, look, Kotoko is doing very well. But how many teams and it to me a D womachi a yes said money be. Now ye Sika sponsorship company be the Abesamade Ball League, no. You see, you try $1 million, and
yeah.
the towards the year promotion.
Sponsorship, bet.
No, but the point is that almost the year promotion of the league, and I almost that percentage, you know, for the promotion of the league, $1 million. $1 million in years kakutwa. And so you ask yourself, promotion ban on the year for the league. Promotion ban.
So it's like
I didn't see any billboard a cup league in Wasam. No flyer from the FA. The IRN say weekend the fixtures at the Ababe to ya cover TV stations. They try Emma teams in Ukraine 1 person in Frimu. At the end of the day, no teams no lose because woman trying to match. Obi Baba Park, I bet Rebecca say match in Quay 7 TVs into match. Also a woman is Kibia. Then what Jessica sponsorship? Their man say for man no. Some tribute out to some of the year promotion. Player ban ye promotino. So it's team ban ye promotino. So it's like league ban ye promotino.
It's like say Ebia will be a company. Now what found call for some we here and I didn't call for 2 branches. Now so on big branch no ngono.
Never.
Now a branch manager and ejuma so promote to business. The competition belongs to the Ghana Football Association.
And they
if
don't
the clubs will perform badly in terms of their promotion. Club no bet me relegation. What I say? The club can be relegated and they will be out of the competition. But the competition belongs to you. So what my competition in Jan and Aswa? The club no relegation. We competition there.
They know.
Now let's come to the stories. MCN coach Karim Zito APM or the no kwada so. OPM or the no kwada so. Na and then me who were the crab in use. Mean use interrogation.
Okay.
Because he was not interrogated.
Okay.
But he was questioned. Let me see what actually interrogated, no question.
Interrogated becomes very harder than question. The question can be very friendly. But interrogation goes deeper and harder. Yeah, the question is pimo. What chilemu see and so even in a examination question, there's one between define and explain and discuss.
Discuss
and see explain goes deeper. Define there you just give an overview. But when you say explain, it will go deeper to tell us what that particular thing is about. Give examples.
Explain.
What there no born a tough family who said there no bobreni.
And MCI interrogation.
So
because there were questions. The
man was hardcore questions.
The interrogation is meant for hardcore questions.
Interrogation, you need to. They are always hard on you. You need to give details.
No, they are not hard on you, but they were demanding details.
Yes, so it could be interrogation.
That's an interrogation.
Interrogation, so they are friendly questions.
No, we are friendly, but ye do so. Ye do so adieno.
Ye do so mwongu ni
ye sinana make count. Ye do so adieno.
And what then send me kwaya ye busa who questions.
Yes, they were follow up questions.
So on trim, the entire will take a decision with. I see.
The no ye bro for bang.
And see, you can
say, ye boys in the back caption.
Okay.
Then you interrogate and answer question and answer investigate and answer interviewed and answer
so the questions
or engage and answer them.
I think engaged will be fine.
Someone engage is it too.
It was friendly. So engage will be fine.
And then you heated.
See, he was engaged.
So to start it from goalkeeping. Now, me story I am confirm.
Okay.
There's an unconfirmed story of Benjamin Chum.
Goalkeeper Benjamin Chum.
Yes.
Okay.
That is out of Kotoko. Me say unconfirmed because me source in Kenya. What I say?
Yeah.
We are still probing. In the goalkeeping there, it looks like there were 3 goalkeepers, sir.
Okay.
Coach represent you Modin. 3 goalkeepers.
Okay.
I
bet you so one.
Oh, one pe.
Okay.
One.
Okay.
One. Na Bechem United, Aziz Arunano was presented on the sheet.
Fine goalkeeper.
He was presented.
Very young too.
Na Kotoko monitor keeper bi.
Okay.
Na nchiremu no yɛ ne contract no so be. Na according to the league
okay.
According to Nkomono, on person me submarine recruitment. Submarine recruitment. First option is the Bechem keeper.
Okay.
But in Chimuni Trese, Bechem keeper no se catch was in a contract no. About to say trade Alexander Arnold DAB. So person no boy Africa just a utie bibi kakra Bechem because not time no and swing.
Aziz is a very nice goalkeeper.
Emmanuel Kobe signed 3 years with
Go Stars.
Go Stars. About one.
Okay.
There's so 3 years. What you say?
Yeah.
But keep pay or more king. In Chiremuni Cherese, or you free agent.
Wow.
Or you free agent.
So those are the 3 goalkeepers.
3 goalkeepers.
Kobe,
Now story ne can one Cherese. A crab-based team.
Okay.
Accra-based team.
Accra-based in the Accra Lions. You're hard to folk. And I war vision or more tema. Nina wa Accra, Greater Accra. And I war Legon cities. Asa.
Ni old dreams.
Ne old dreams.
Say dreams work out.
Okay. And see, Kaswa Denka, okay. You should Ghana map on the Anka was Central region, but a bank line. And see,
to a crab base.
Okay.
See you go
okay.
Nsen ye meet in fresh say na. Unya ni nyina. Na person. Enti egusu
okay.
But me de mani bu ye no. Tie me we de me se me de mani bu ye no. Legon City's a branch here friend Kwame Aziz. Kwame Aziz. May I suspect say be on one?
The time say he was the player that came in mind. Because me share goalkeepers are for the teams that Yaboboni in and Kwame is top notch. But
me the say Kwame the me nim say the contract you are now say we to condition back where county is on the contract no ya fe ne ese e be wura mu o Kwame Aziz aso e akọ say
ono de na
ewu ana say tesen so what you say
yeah
because Legon City so called relegation.
Okay,
it's a big step for a player or relegation na unya a Premier League team about better inti sanity.
Okay,
inti yanshisha list ni ye Aziz
of Bechem
Haruna, the unknown, may you careful.
Okay.
Unknown Accra-based goalkeeper.
And a contract.
Na Emmanuel Kobe
of Gold Stars.
Gold Stars.
Okay. Fantastic.
Any key personal.
All right.
Replacement. Inti Benjamin Chum dia Messi ebede. Yebe na Kamara so dia. Penifo be say ni me yom de back when e be count and the layers of do kwede.
Yeah,
Canada. Tiane ni key personal.
All right.
Na insem bi ba.
Okay.
When say ne sabu bebrebe ba be unconfirmed because afeni ebe dey. By talk ese ka. Will you be surprised say o to say be a justice blade be tum penifo anim say or sign 1.5 e bianca. About half na we are Kotoko FA Cup ne bianca manu enko to aso baby. What bibi sa me na tie ni ye must be use we say unconfirmed but afei na me be hwehwem. Will you be na?
A bit. It's weird because Justice Blade na kuma e wasan to Kotoko mo the team no. And say a one kakra say based on the love a club no dia mano the supporter club na the man from the supporters base to the management. Now on one kasa be sorry say, look, I want to continue somewhere. But maybe ebema enyame na kakra ne sa brand no is aging. Now contract be, if my memory serves me right, about last year from US. If that contract was true, and I'm paying 4 months or 1.5, would they jinemu kakra ma ye na ye kwa. I'm feel say be that contract be a contract be about benye sike be some, and so they are kwa fe there. Na somana bana wie ya e ho na beba say nyame na kaka because he's helped the team, but I believe say be na because of the support and on one kasa do our team now sorry as afedie munja menko, especially when you know say Kotoko ne na ba kun esi Africa na obetumi ayesa, but on the other side no so no yes so ye keka funu na ye keka ma dampran ye onyini koya de okotena fie nso a says could be a peer free baby ba let's say mudua, it will compel him to ask for the blessings of the team. Now what to me so it's a weird thing, but it's a yes can't walk. I believe say probably they will have a second look at that story.
Okay, yes, you better shoot. A running story.
Yeah,
shoot. Some no anosio. The air to talk to form the anosio.
But Nina also by our channel we are so.
Fernando Wisdom Bassi. Ogabuache. Ogabuache.
Oga.
Oga stand by.
Oga de na 50-50
or that stand by.
Oh say Oga de don. Apart from on the pitch performance and also no. There was a story about say Oga ne lifestyle and so what the team demands of him. See, I don't know football also there. Apart from say we Juma or field and so on. As I said, on off the field and so on, behavior and so ekasa dem out. And when you play and so we starter. As I know what some can a buyer and for the chat to say. Oga performance, especially against the Guyana, was one of the good games or body mass and Kotoko. Buy one game and the first game, our say people were like, come on, this guy is good. Give him the chance. But Oga, according to report, ne lifestyle the former coach in Inya kasa kakra be no confirm the mo keke
they confirm. Omunya kasa with trading grounds.
Yes, na Oga every one na for the 18-man squad kra na Oga enwura mu bi. Okobo ya so na pra baaye. Na for the pra na akwakosi nyoma bi ano kwan. But Oga baaye no kakra wonya boy especially against the Guyana. And my supporters don't assign echo back because I know come on this guy is good. And say enyam
stand by no one stand by no condition in you.
Enyam
they may pick in you. Me hwehwe mu kire me say. Kotoko pencil 2 wingers.
Okay.
Mo be ye ho adwuma. No say me boarding 2 wingers. Wali di maka jo so mama no contract da. I heard him say Sunday ye kuya. Penifo betimi eden ewie.
Okay.
Oma pencil another winger account. But the technical team no per se Kotoko youth team no. Per next season boy be a permanent member
of the
senior team.
Okay.
Inti Peter akwa wo ho. Saka wo ho. 2 wingers o my pencil no wo ho. Kotoko attackers no so ebitimi operate from the wings. Inti so mo promote that youth team player, members me boarding.
Okay.
No abe a key member of the team one.
Yeah.
Then it means that one here oh God no betimi aba be third choice because 2 no my pencil no mo de be nyina no. Omo rate omo ahead of
you.
Omo bon. To one here be no na bi asaka ne Peter Prewa ha. Na bi a 2 na ba no so Prewa ha.
No be number 5.
Na say omo no I 5 or so why don't they give that 5th slot to the youth team player? A person be a permanent member of the team.
Okay.
Inti e hono na ama standby in common ere abem. Ti no de na guaranteed sacking.
Okay.
Bam de wo mu palm de man say free and nekui Kotoko transfers no omu tuti so okode.
So mo ko pam no mafa.
Before say Kotoko be born the last game against club by a friend Golden Kicks. No mo person mo drew a certain level or mo transfer no ma. So mo ja wo kwan a. What you say? Now replacement na den.
E ba.
So mo say lawyer Asafudu could say omo ne mrantie ni be hia right after the season ends. See, the replacement should get to a certain level.
Yeah.
I assured. And some work actually
sign a pre-contract.
Some work actually we say call.
So call ya na just say.
To stand by no in common.
Time ni ho.
No.
Time ni ho.
Promotion of youth team players no one saying.
That is what every team does. And right now, you can youth team now more and to me and qualify to the second division. Like I said, their development is the most important thing. Their development is the most important thing. And see, youth team players, there, every team be are successful. And we are a youth team a feed, you know. Now you say choir any a choir one and your choir part. I think if I've got it right. And the youth team there. Every team be an die so na Bible in and say me tetem gola no na tumi abai ba na sa one etu wokaso because youth team player ba ne sika okofo obi a obeje no enye the same ne dia ne be wo form kakra two sika obete dia kwakoto player kese bi no eno nso no eni ho ebe free ho because we wa wo dia wa wo diem na watete no imagine say Barcelona koto Lamine Yamal from a different team no more than buy and you can imagine the amount of coffee to buy Lamine Yamal. Chelsea see from their last 3 seasons Reece James every youth team, Mason Mount or call Manchester United every youth team. Abrante Biti say Christensen Munina free walk or Barcelona no Munina no ebo youth. That last time on Moje Champions League no now they had youth teams players Omwankasa etiti womo ediomo buy. When it happens that way Emma, we one cast player no one. The culture of the team no crown so edinimu. And the youth team players who promote you omodia, it is very good. But when you are doing that, make sure that you are promoting the person at the right time. They said they know right can. Development is very key. And to promoting that, do that at the right time. When you realize that the player is ripe to give him the confidence. And then football, you have age. Football yenfa age so player ni mbon ko dia no oye fit enough obetumi abo Lamine Yamal ya bo body gin ya how old is he 17 right and this obi was 17 18 na so wo Ghana obetumi abo na wabo ni ye nko dia there is the only thing left is the psychological edge Kotoko na abebo no fama no build the confidence osi park no so obetumi ayeduma dia ma e be cut cost down I was Kasemu.
Oh, MC. Enyantetin ho aba. Ya the goalkeeper in the abrew.
Yeah.
Ya the blade here unconfirmed aba. Any idea Gaboache any youth team player ebe promote to the aba. To the infantry.
Okay.
Watch na me meneda.
Yeah.
Na me time wo. Na me tiase. And ebe sit down. Ebe kokoko corners bi. Akohese ebe corner bi a penifo abo ade mu.
Ah, na yakwatena mo nchen.
Na ebe antimi ntena mo.
But na so yetimi nko ba bi a ye bubu dan dey asem.
And ese akohese makajo se yakotwa video ni sisi akohe the story. Ti akocheck ni nyina na yetimi de ho nsema. So more to come. I mean it was an extensive meeting. Credit to the Asante Kotoko IMC and Coach Karim Zito. Assembly edawa no aka. First season at IMC in the bar, they made mistakes. But one thing you realize that in the second season,
mistakes are being corrected.
And they are more prepared for next season. It looks like a group they are learning on the job.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Very.
And they are trying to reduce the number of mistakes. Because last season, a more pamu players, no more nim players crying or more. It was based on the word of the players.
Yeah.
This time around, or more yen in term. What you say?
Yeah.
Any players not starting commanding in term. Into Kotoko Kaya Kotoko democracy cap. Confidence okay. You took cap and said that because now Kotoko players couldn't do 20.
Yeah. Okay. Players.
But that time no major players no. This time around they don't want a repeat of that.
Yeah, okay.
Until before the Kotoko bebo Republic Cup.
Yeah.
And a Republic Cup another day.
I have to focus there no.
Omni has there no. President Cup no. New players no. A feature.
Yeah, Democracy Cup.
There be way.
Okay, the air no.
The air by July, okay. 6 July.
Okay.
A season our first. July ni
July. Yeah.
Accra.
Oh, okay.
President Cup no. New players no may young way demand your mobile.
Okay. Fantastic.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
More to come. Bye bye.